Practice this story about a woman going to work in the morning. The sentences are very naturally English. I am merely emphasizing the rhythm and intonation to illustrate how English is spoken. This regular up and down beat helps carry your meaning quickly and easily to your listener's ear.
This is John on the back of his mother's scooter. On her way to work every morning, Mrs. Black takes her son to school.
We'll begin practicing at the end of our story, and then add more pieces until we come to the beginning. It's easier to build up fluency when doing it this way, because the end has been practiced more than the beginning. So, once you begin the story, the rest follows smoothly. I will repeat each sentence 3 times and explain the techniques being used. Okay, let's begin.
Mrs. Black takes her son to school. Mrs. Black takes her son to school. Mrs. Black takes her son to school.
What can we learn here? In this sentence, only Black, son, and school are clearly pronounced. Mrs. takes, her, and to are unstressed, spoken lightly and quickly. As with he and him, the pronoun her drops the H sound in normal conversation. This allows for easy linking with the previous word, in this case with takes. Listen. Takes her son, takes her son, takes her son to school. You'll notice that to is unstressed and pronounced to school. Now, here's another piece of our picture. So, we put the 2 parts together.
On her way to work every morning, Mrs. Black takes her son to school. On her way to work every morning, Mrs. Black takes her son to school. On her way to work every morning, Mrs. Black takes her son to school.
Can you hear the important words way, work, and morning? The unstressed, lightly pronounced words are on, her, to, and every. Remember that to is pronounced t, and every is only 2 syllables, every. The 3 words on her way are connected fluently, like this. On her way, on her way, on her way to work. Work and every are also linked, like this. Work every, work every, work every morning. The final result sounds like this. On her way to work every morning, Mrs. Black takes her son to school. Let's continue and add another sentence.
This is John on the back of his mother's scooter. On her way to work every morning, Mrs. Black takes her son to school. This is John on the back of his mother's scooter. On her way to work every morning, Mrs. Black takes her son to school. This is John on the back of his mother's scooter. On her way to work every morning, Mrs. Black takes her son to school.
The emphasized words are John, back, mother's, and scooter. The unstressed words are this, is, on, the, of, and his. As we mentioned in previous videos, the personal pronouns and adjectives he, him, his, and her usually lose the H sound in conversation. There are many linked words here. Listen. This is, this is, this is. John on, John on, John on the back. Back of his, back of his, back of his mother's scooter. Now, listen and practice our story without breaking the rhythm. Practicing over and over again like this will help you to understand English spoken at normal speed.
This is John on the back of his mother's scooter. On her way to work every morning, Mrs. Black takes her son to school.
If you count the number of words in these two sentences that are clearly pronounced, there are 10. If you count the number of words or syllables that are unstressed or lightly pronounced, you will find there are 19. What does this mean? It means that a native English speaker needs to hear fewer than half the words to understand a conversation. This is the secret to listening comprehension, catching the important words. Some people might say that my sentences sound strange and artificial because I have been using a very regular rhythm. And not every sentence in English is so conveniently arranged. This is true. However, when we read aloud for others to enjoy, we do read it this way, perhaps with a bit more feeling or intonation, like this. This is John on the back of his mother's scooter. On her way to work every morning, Mrs. Black takes her son to school. The purpose of this exercise is to improve your listening comprehension and learn how to read and speak in a more pleasant and interesting way so that others will want to listen. Now, go on to the next picture, picture B of our story. There are 12 parts in all. Thank you for watching and listening.